for me personally, I would say that I understand now that my life is a calling to the mountain of media, arts and entertainment. The thing I love most, the thing that really gives me an incredible sense of thrill and purpose is storytelling. And not only storytelling, but mobilizing and equipping storytellers. So I now run a business called Kingdom Writing Solutions, and our dream is to turn good writers into great authors for the King and the kingdom. Because there's no Reformation without writing. You know, God's very clever. And when the first Reformation happened, just before that, the printing press was invented. So that when the Reformation took hold of people and they started writing, those little books and pamphlets and so on, sermons, could be disseminated right throughout Europe and beyond through the printing press. There's no Reformation without the writers. And today it's equally true. We've got a Reformation, I believe, that's going to hit the culture that we're a part of. And we need the writers. We need people on all of these mountains, even on the science and technology mountain. We need writers who are going to write textbooks with a whole different vibe. We want people on the education mountain writing textbooks for children and for teachers, a whole different vibe, the vibration of heaven. And so I get a great excitement about releasing the writers to write on these mountains, but I get the greatest amount of excitement perhaps in my life when I find that I'm actually on the mountain of arts, media and entertainment. I believe I'm called to tell stories on that mountain and get stories released on that mountain that covertly, not in a cheesy Christian way, but covertly in a subtle way transmit the Father's love. I believe that the primary vehicle, the best vehicle we have for getting the message of the Father's love into people's hearts is story. And I believe there will come a day, I really do, when Hollywood will be absolutely clamoring, desperate for sons and daughters of the King to give them their scripts, their screenplays. I believe there'll come a day when multiplex cinemas will be filled with people weeping because they have been struck by the revelation of the Father's love. And not in a film that's overtly Christian, but because of writers who have got the understanding that Jesus had, that you tell stories that are indirect, that slip the message under the back door, even while people aren't even aware of it. And if we can do that, I believe we'll see a reformation. So Kingdom Writing Solutions is what I do now, writing stories is what I do now, and empowering storytellers is what I do now. And it's time to go as an apostle to the arts, media and entertainment mountain. And my focus is no longer on building a church, but on seeing the storytellers released onto the mountains.